Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Finds his man. It's Johns. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johns. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right? Be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Lets it go. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback hauled up to and sacked at the 12. When you play backer in Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Cane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people.
There he goes. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward with this defense. more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Powers through the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carpenter. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Hauls it in. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown. Handoff to the single running back. Got him up for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, But you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else. But 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call. The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. And it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not...
Just keeps moving. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Man, it's nice to call plays when you call a pass, and the quarterback doesn't see anything, and he just takes off and makes you look good and turns it into a run. Nice job on that two-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grab near the sticks. It's Johns. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab deep. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking downfield on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Canes. The defense takes back. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trench.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets away from one, finds room. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his... They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is they didn't lose much ground because there's not much left. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Touchdown, Miami! Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now, here comes the tempo.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to fire. Keeps it going. Just gets rid of it before the heat. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep end.
Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
Maybe a bit of a gamble going for it on 4th and short from their own 46. Using his feet. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.